There's 2 days to go in the transfer window, and I'm a little bit confused. Are we the only team that's actually doing any sort of deals in this transfer window, apart from the teams that we're interacting with? Because I'd like to get some more money so that I can actually finish off the deals that I am trying to complete. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 4th episode of the FM21 Manchester City Road to the Champions League FM21 save, where today we are playing against West Ham and Tottenham, but the more important thing is that we are wrapping up the transfer window. Although this Tottenham game is definitely going to be an interesting one, and to be fair, even the West Ham game should be an interesting one, based off how both of those sides did in real life this year. But obviously, we do also want to see if I do make any transfers. But before we jump into that, make sure you do smash the like button today to show me that you do enjoy this series. Potentially 10 likes would be incredible to keep the good run going, as well as subscribing to the Raxo FM channel so that you don't miss any of the future Football Manager videos that will be coming your way on a daily basis. But for now, we need to focus on the league and the transfers we have done. And since last time, we have completed a grand total of 0 moves, but we have sold a player, so that's actually 1 move, so I'm proud of myself for that. Zach Stefan has managed to be sold for £8.25 million. I'm pretty happy with that fee, to be honest. He's a player that I didn't feel like we really needed. I got rid of him in my 3 signings, 3 sales, so I took my own advice, got rid of him, and we've cashed in now. So I don't mind that at all. That just means that we have 1 backup goalkeeper in the form of Scott Carson, who should be able to do a fine job. I mean, I maybe should be looking for a better backup goalkeeper, but he'll do fine. Just please don't get injured, Ederson. That's kind of crucial to the game plan now. If Ederson picks up an injury, we're kind of screwed. But that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is that we come away with a good result against West Ham. And I've already shown the lineup that we're using for the game, but it's not actually the lineup that we're using for the game because I completely forgot to edit it. Let's do it now. I actually looked at the team and thought, nah, that's probably what I would go with. We're going with Gnabry up top, Sterling, Foden, Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri, Aguero, Laporte, Diaz, Cancelo, and Ederson. And I just remembered that I haven't told you what has happened since last time we saw each other. A wee bit has happened in terms of games. We have won each and every single one of the games that we have played. I will admit it's only 2 games, but that is still a pretty good record, especially when one of them was, okay, neither of them were that impressive. And we're moving on to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Oh, that's who we're versing. It's Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. I thought that was in the league. I'm much less excited about that game now, but we're moving on anyway. Let's jump into this game against West Ham. Let's come away with the win, and let's get some form going before we make our final transfers and we beat Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. Well, hopefully, if we don't win this game against West Ham, I'm probably going to feel a wee bit demotivated for the game against Tottenham, but I back us. I think we're going to do it. They've got a decent side, and they're using the exact same formation that Arsenal used, which I did judge, but actually ended up giving us quite a few problems, so hopefully we have no problems today, and come away with a good result, good start, 3 goals, I reckon. 3 goals coming our way today. And one of them could be coming West Ham's way. It has. Fabianski's got an assist. I can respect that. And Yarmolenko has just dribbled past our whole team and sprayed one into the back of the net. Can't say I was expecting that at all. And I can't say I'm impressed with the defending at all. This is just a tight angle. And Aguero really needs to be defending that a wee bit better. But we're now 1-0 down with an XG of 0.04 West Ham and 1-0 up. That is going to be the lowest XG goal I've ever seen scored in Football Manager. But I was about to say we'll take it. We will not take it. It's against us. I'm furious about this. Let's bounce back. 15 minutes to go until the half-time. We've come from behind before. We've come away with a win. Let's make sure we do it again today in today's episode, as we have an opportunity now. And surely Fabianski's not getting another assist. He's played it out, and this time it's intercepted. Foden's throwing goal to get another goal. He does do it. This man just doesn't know how to miss his chances. He's gotten another assist from Gnabry. That link-up is just, it's brilliant. I don't know if they know each other through the grapevine. You know, Foden's like 20, Gnabry's like 25, so there's not a huge age gap between them. They weren't exactly coming up through the ranks at the same time, but I'm sure they could be fairly good mates in real life. I don't know where they would have gotten in contact with each other, but it could have happened. There's stranger things that could have happened in the world of football. And currently, De Bruyne is running at them, and we could be going ahead just before the halftime break as Rodrigo plays it into De Bruyne through to Sterling, and we've done it from 1-0 down. We've put ourselves back 2-1 up. And what I said, I never had any doubt. I said that we were going to come back just like we did in the last game against Arsenal. I was confident. I knew it was going to happen. Nothing ever crossed my mind about a loss, and I hope it didn't cross your minds, because that would have been very disappointing. The lack of faith would have disturbed me. However, I'm still going to say, not happy with the performance out there to try and fire the boys up. It has worked, and going into the second half, I want to see a couple more goals. I said 3 goals. There's already been 3 goals in this game, but I'd like to see 3 goals from us, because if we get that one extra one, that should be enough to solidify our place as the winners in this game. Can we get it? I mean, there's been a lot of time gone in the second half, and we haven't seen a single highlight, but now we are seeing one. I think we've seen a goal in every single highlight we've seen in this game, so let's keep it going. De Bruyne on the ball, playing it over to Foden. Foden into Gnabry, back to De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva, Sterling. I thought he was going to miss, but it's a brilliant finish. Well, it's not a brilliant finish, actually, because the goalkeeper's got a hand onto it, and he really shouldn't be getting a hand onto it in that position. But Sterling scored a double. And who got the assist? It happened like 3 seconds ago. This is the kind of thing I really should be able to remember. It was Bernardo Silva, link-up play between the 2 wingers, and it is now an easy win for us. 3-1. I don't see us letting this one slip. And I'm going to make my first tactical substitution of the game. It's going to be Nathan Ake to come on. I think he deserves a wee bit of game time. We're also going to give Benjamin Mendy a run in left-back after Guerrero's bad mistake early on in the game. And let's just make all the substitutions. We'll bring Torres on as well, just for the last couple of minutes. Give him a run around. Make him shut up about not having any game time. I mean, he hasn't complained to me yet, but I have a feeling that he's going to be the kind of man to come up to me and say, I want more game time, even though we all know probably not at the quality we need to be a first-team player. But oh well, we could be adding to the tally here. And we almost has if Gnabry's shot has just curled past the post. But we have another opportunity straight afterwards. I don't know why my voice went all derpy there and couldn't finish the sentence of, not even the sentence, it was just a word. Afterwards. There's 2 parts of that word, and I couldn't finish it. After, I couldn't say afterwards. There's a lot of afters in that sentence, and yeah, I shouldn't have kept going on about that for as long as I did. But Fredericks is coming at us. It's a good tackle by Mendy. If it was Guerrero, it probably would have been another 0.4 XG. No way. Oh, I thought they were about to score another ball from absolutely nowhere. But luckily we have kept that one out, and luckily it was offside even if he was to score. And with only a couple of minutes of additional time, 3 minutes of additional time, surely this one is wrapped up. It is. It's a 3-1 win, and I am pleased with the performance out there. And now it's time to just focus on the last few transfers that we were going to go through. And this is one of the ones I'm hoping to get done. James Ward-Prowse. My only concern is that they wouldn't let me negotiate without having a clause in the deal that says they have to get a replacement in. They have 2 days. I might be looking for another central midfielder just in case. But I'm going to go away, try and make those tactical changes, try and make a signing with only £16 million. Yeah, I'm not feeling hugely hopeful, but I've pulled off bigger surprises than that. The transfer window's over. I may have gone a little bit over the top. I didn't mean to, but we've made quite a few signings. But we've also made some sales, so of course we're going to be starting with them. The first one being Ferran Torres has gone out to Real Madrid on loan, and apparently he's going to be considered an important first-team player. So it's a good thing that he's going out to get some experience, and it's also good because I just can't pronounce his name right, and I don't know why. It's quite an easy name to pronounce, Ferran Torres. I think I got it right that time. Zinchenko's also left. He's meant to be an important player as well for Inter Milan, so hopefully he gets some good game time out on loan. And we sold this Asian dude on loan. Yeah, but not important. But the important things are the signings that we made, and the first one was James Ward-Prowse. He has come to the club. And looking at him, I do admit that 3-star current ability and 3-star potential ability doesn't look insane, but he's a 25-year-old with brilliant stats, a lot of versatility, got enough room to improve a wee bit. and he came in for only £15 million. In the season, he got 4 assists from 4 games as well, so he's clearly having a good year. Hopefully he can do well for us. The only thing that's a wee bit dodgy is he did convince me into making him an important player. That's definitely not going to happen, but we'll see. We'll negotiate there a bit later. I also managed to sign Isco, who was meant to be a backup for Ward-Prowse, but then I kind of got to it, and I was like, yeah, why not? So I ended up signing both of them. So we've got a reserve central attacking midfielder slash left winger slash right winger slash central midfielder. So I like the versatility that he brings. And we only have to pay £90,000 a week for a top class player, an elite attacking midfielder. And I did make one more loan signing. And I think if you've seen my series previously, you know who I brought in. I brought him in for Arsenal. I brought him in for Real Madrid. And now I've accidentally brought him in for Manchester City as well. I would have signed him if I could have, because I think they only wanted something like £12 million for him. But Memphis Depay has come to Manchester City, and I'm so glad to have him in my team once again. And I'm hoping that if his contract expires, because he's been on loan with us, we can just, swoop in, give a wee offer, and sign him on a free. That's what I'm hoping. Whether or not it's going to happen or not is another story. Same with Isco, actually. If we could sign both of these on a free, get rid of them for a wee bit of profit if they don't end up being great signings, I think that's a brilliant tactical move by us. So overall, a very interesting and a very good final day of the transfer window. That was all done in one day. Yes, it was a very intense final day, but we got all the business done that we needed to. And now we're left with a very good 11, and I think it's going to be an 11 that might be able to push for the Champions League this year. Unfortunately, we don't have a fully fit squad for this game against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. I mean, it's not the most crucial game of all time, but people are going out on international duty at the current moment in time. So without Ederson, Fernandinho, Ward-Prowse because of Cup tide, Foden, Aguero, and Gabriel Jesus. So we're going to have to make do here. But I still think we've got a very good starting 11. We've got Depay making his debut, Gnabry on the left-hand side, De Bruyne, Silva, Gundogan, Rodri, Walker, Stones, Ake, Mendy, and Carson. A bit of rotation going on there. I could definitely start Diaz, Laporte, Guerrero, and Cancelo. But, sometimes you just got to give players an opportunity. I think they do deserve an opportunity, especially Ake and Stones. They don't really get much of a run around in the squad. So, we're going to go straight into this first game of the episode. It's not the first game of the episode. It's been quite some time since I last recorded this. I've moved house since last time I recorded this. So it's definitely been a good while, and now I have to decide on numbers. See, this is where it gets quite difficult. I'm going to go 14 and 15. Yeah? Sounds fine to me. Well, I've already confirmed it, so if they don't like it, they'll have to wait a whole nother season. But, I mean, imagine that. Imagine if people came up to you and said, I'm not happy with the number you've given me. I mean, that probably would happen because you can make promises that you're going to give people certain squad numbers, so it is what it is. It is what it is. And right now, I think we're coming away with the first opportunity of the game, and De Bruyne is running up. It could have been a chance for Tottenham, but we've managed to hit them on the counter-attack, but that is not exactly hitting them in the way that I wanted to. De Bruyne's shot goes well wide of the post, and unfortunately it stays at 0-0, but we have another opportunity here. Is it going to be going our way? I mean, Hart's just given it straight to Mendy, and he's collected it very well, and now he's finding some space on this left-hand side. Does a wee 360... turn passing, I don't care. We've still got the ball. Rodrigo over to Bernardo Silva, trying to get it into the mixer. He goes down in the box. It's not going to be a penalty. I was kind of hopeful there. I was definitely grasping at straws. And now it's Son running towards us. He's going to go for a shot. He does, and he scores. Why does that never happen for me? I swear my players shoot from the air and it goes halfway up the stands. But this time it's gone into the back of the net. And I think that if Ederson was in between the sticks, it would have been a save. So maybe bringing in another goalkeeper is something we might have to identify as a target in January. Yeah, that's not great goalkeeping, Carson. I mean, it's not a bad shot. But it shouldn't really be a goal in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just the manager of this football club. Bernardo Silva running into the box, and De Bruyne has hit the post. What a ball into the mixer! And De Bruyne came in well to get off his man. But unfortunately that shot couldn't quite find the back of the net. And now it's Tottenham on the ball once again. They could be hitting us for a double to potentially go up 2-0 before the halftime break. But Memphis Depay has been threaded through. Can he score his first goal? He can. And it's a dink. I love a dink. And Kyle Walker's clearance pass thing, whatever it was, we're going to give him mad credit for that because that was brilliant. I don't think he was intending that at all. But that is pinpoint And the touch by Memphis Depay is beautiful, and he's just taken it over Joe Hart. So calm, cool, and collected. And he gets himself his first goal for the Manchester City side, and that's going to be a great one to get him in good with the fans. What a finish, what a goal, and what a way to put ourselves back onto level terms. Can we go 1-0 up now? Well, not 1-0, we can't reverse. You know what I'm trying to say. 1 goal up, De Bruyne is on it, goes for the shot, but unfortunately gets blocked, and Hart collects it after a terrible header. Deflection, I don't know, but all I know is he's collected it. I've just realised their goal was an XG of 0.07. Carson, yeah, okay, maybe you should have been doing a lot better. I thought I was being harsh, but now I think I wasn't being harsh at all. Mendy trying to whip it in, can't quite find it, but Gundogan gets it back again. Into Mendy, who's going to get a second bite of the cherry, but plays it back to Gundogan. I don't care as long as we've still got the ball. Walker out on that other hand side. Rodrigo, back to Mendy. Okay, when's the actual ball coming at? It's back to Mendy again, and he's lost it. After all that, it's going to be a counter-attacking opportunity for Spurs. And Human Son's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's a great save by Carson this time. But what was that? Mendy, just whip a ball in. See if it gets onto someone's head. I know that Memphis Depay's not the tallest man in the world, but like it's better to do that than to lose it and give them a one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper. I'm not saying that you directly caused the one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, but there was going to be blood on your hands if they did end up scoring. And after 25 minutes, this has been a very intense game. A lot of opportunities coming our way. 1 goal each. Are we going to be breaking through here to put ourselves 2-1 up? We've had so many opportunities. I'm sure I'm on key highlights. This is ridiculous. There's so many chances. I don't need to see this many chances, Football Manager. Some of them have been terrible. Is this one going to be a terrible one? And why did I need to see that? You could have cut it off here and just given me this part of the highlight. Because I feel like that first part had nothing to do with what's going on right now. So it's unnecessary. Even now you could give it to us. Because I've cleared it once again. I don't understand. I really don't understand. They need to shorten their highlights. It's just an unnecessary use of my time. And it's not even a goal. It's a good 30 seconds of my life that I'm never going to get back there. And I am on key highlights. Why am I not seeing key highlights? And why am I seeing half of the build-up to a lackluster key highlight? Yeah, okay. I'll send a letter to Sports Interactive after this episode. Don't you worry about it, boys and girls. Hart clears it again. And again, another opportunity. This one better be a goal. Unless it's a Tottenham goal. I'm okay with it not being a goal if Tottenham are the ones coming away with the opportunity. But I think it's going to be our chance again. And if it's not a goal, I'm going to be pretty upset with the way that the key highlights are working. I'm already writing a strongly worded letter. I would like this letter to be even stronger if it's going to be not a goal here, but I think it is going to be a goal with Dele Alli's through. And to be fair to Sports Interactive, they gave me what I wanted. I said I wanted a goal, but I didn't exactly want it to be for Spurs, and they're definitely taking their chances against the run of play. I don't know if they deserve to be up in this game. Definitely based off the stats, they don't deserve to be, but there's a great pass. It's a decent finish, and they're beating us. But 10 shots to their 4. Yeah, no, we definitely shouldn't be losing this one. And why can't I see? It's because there's no table for the Carabao Cup. It's kind of a cup competition, hence the name Carabao Cup. I'm far from pleased with the performance I've seen so far, and I'm going to give Isco his debut actually. De Bruyne is just looking a wee bit tired. I don't think he's done too much in that midfield area either. I tell you who's been very quiet, Gnabry. I don't think I've seen him on the ball at all in this game. He's been a really good player for us so far this season, but absolutely done nothing so far in this game. And I'm hoping that he can pop up, maybe get a winner in the last few minutes. But now that I've been complaining for so long, I'd actually like to see some highlights now of Sports Interactive. Could we get one? Maybe with half an hour to go? Am I going to have to make another tactical substitution? But I think we've got a highlight now. Well, we do have a highlight now, but whether or not it's going to be ours is a whole nother story. Davies is on the ball for Tottenham, playing it over to Dele Alli, who's done well. Unlike in real life, he's playing well in this game. He's collected it once again. As a good pass to Ndombele, I did think that we were going to intercept it, but luckily for him, it's just gone to the man that he was aiming for, and they're still knocking it around with a wee bit of confidence. But I've got a feeling that we're going to get the ball back here, and we have. Ake's now able to create a counter-attacking opportunity for us, and he does play it forward to Gnabry, the man that I've been, what's the word, getting upset with. He scores. What'd I say? I knew he was going to come away with the win. I knew he was going to score a winner. I mean, it's not a winner, but he's certainly given himself a good opportunity to get us a winner, because if he didn't score, then if he scored again, it wouldn't have been a winner. You get what I'm saying? I think you get what I'm saying. All I know is I'm a tactical genius, and keeping him on was one of the best moves I've ever made. And unfortunately, I do want to bring Rodri off, but we don't actually have many central midfielders. I'm thinking Ake could move into that role. Could he? You can't move that high, but deep line playmaker and CDM, mate, it's the exact same. I don't really think I can do that to him, can I? We might have to bring Sterling on, bring Silva down into there, Gundogan into that position, and play Silva as a Mazzala. And Gnabry out there, winger. Yep, that's tactical genius by me. Look at the man rotation that I know. I just know the players like the back of my hand. I know exactly where they can play, where they're going to do the best job, and it's going to end up leading to a winner here. Only 7 minutes to go in this game, and someone's pointing the ball into the back of the net. My money's on Gnabry, and I told you, there's going to be a goal. There's an opportunity here. Sterling running forward, trying to find a pass. He's going to go himself. No, okay. Would have been better if he did go himself, because now Son's in, playing it over to Kane, plays it back into Son, and we've lost. I told you there was going to be a winner. I should have been more specific about which team was going to be getting the winner, because it looks like we're getting knocked out of the Carabao Cup, but that's okay. It's just more to focus on the league. But we have an opportunity now. It's not over until the fat lady sings, and the fat lady has not sung yet. And Sterling does score, and Isco gets his first assist in his first game of a Manchester City shirt. And now we're back on level terms. Can we get a winner? I said there was going to be a winner. I still think there's going to be a winner. Sterling with a brilliant hit there. A decent pass across the face of goal from Isco. And how many minutes of additional time? 4 minutes of additional time. Yeah, that's gone by quite quickly. And now we're going to penalties. And with the Euros going on right now, it's been very topical, these penalties. So let's hope that my video does better as a result of that. I'm just going to let Football Manager decide. Relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind. Going to sit back, hopefully try and relax and win this penalty shootout. Isco to step up to the plate, and he puts it in. And that was, okay, on your debut, that was nerve-wracking. And now it's Kane versus Carson. I think we all know who's going to score this one. Harry Kane puts it into the back of the net. Carson, if Carson scores one, it saves one penalty, I'll be absolutely surprised. But I would love it if you proved me wrong. Gundogan stepping up to the plate, does finish it. And Joe Hart goes the right way, but quite a fair distance away from it. Now the man that I thought played very well in this game, Dele Alli, stepping up to the plate. And he does put it in, off the bar and in. I thought that he was just about to miss that one. But he's kept the ice in his veins. And Bernardo Silva, can he replicate it? He can. It's 3-2. We have the advantage once again, but very quickly Tottenham can take it away from us. Heung-min Son, the man that scored, I think, 2 goals in this game, he scores another one. He might have even scored 3. I don't remember. I wasn't keeping track of who was scoring goals. Memphis Depay, another debutant. He scored in the game. Is he going to chip it again? He should have chipped it, because he's missed the penalty. And now Harry Winks is stepping up to the plate to give them the advantage. Carson, make yourself a hero. Carson makes himself a hero. I shouldn't be that happy, because it was a terrible penalty from Winks. And Depay shouldn't have missed the first one. But now John Stones is stepping up to the plate. And he puts it in. Very close to getting a hand to it from Joe Hart. And can Carson make himself a hero once again by saving the penalty against Ben Davies? I mean, I wouldn't exactly consider Ben Davies to be the best penalty taker in the world, but he might be proving me wrong here as he steps up to keep them in the game. And he does it. And we're going to sudden death. It's Gnabry to step up for us. He's going to put it into the back of the net. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. He's putting it into the back of the net. Didn't put it into the back of the net. It's a great save by Joe Hart. And how's he actually held on to it? Oh, that's not what I expected. Dire. We're in a dire need of a save. I'm actually proud of that one. Carson, pull it off for us. You can't do it. And we're knocked out of the Carabao Cup. No, that's fine. I didn't want to win anyway. It's not important according to the board. It's not important according to the board. So I've just taken one competition out and let us focus more on the league and competitions that the board actually care about, and the Champions League, obviously. See, look, not important. They don't even care. They're not even disappointed with that. They're more disappointed by the finances involved in the Memphis Depay deal. Have you seen this chip? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, calm, cool, and collected, boys and girls. Not a thing. Not even Not even slightly bothered about it. I will be slightly bothered if we don't start well in the Champions League, which we are going to be playing some games in tomorrow's episode. I will think that I'll simulate these games off camera, and then we're going to jump into the Real Madrid and Leicester games, just because I know there's not a whole lot of simulation going on there, but it's good games, you know, away from home against Real Madrid, home against Leicester, you know, come on, cut me some slack here. I'm trying to find an excuse to not have to simulate too many games, and then I guess we'll come back for the Liverpool one and the Real Madrid one. This is all stuff I should probably be doing off camera, but you get sometimes. Subscribe to Lelujo if you want to get quality Football Manager content. Actually, subscribe to me as well. That's why I should end the episode with. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you do like this episode, as well as subscribing to the Raxo FM channel so you don't miss quality, just as good as the Lelujo Football Manager content coming to you every single day, or daily-ish. I'm kind of inconsistent, but that is where we're ending this one. Thank you once again for watching this episode. I'll see you all later.